My people, what up, though? We are back with another episode of All Black Men Need Therapy. My name is Chief.
And I'm Bell.
Butta will be joining us soon. Prentice is a busy man, been doing this thing, but he'll be back sooner than later. But per usual, y'all, we're going to get right into it. We're going to jump back into a little bit of what we talked about in last episode because we didn't finish the conversation. And I got a couple emails saying people appreciated it. So we'll jump back in.
Did you drop it?
Yeah.
When?
So what happened was I did it from my phone. And my phone took mad long to update. So when I look back at it, it was like 14. It said 14 hours, and I'm like, damn. So when I got out of work that night, it had already posted.
Oh, so it must have posted what, like Friday late or Saturday?
It posted Saturday.
Saturday, yeah.
But yeah, it's like it just didn't upload. So it uploaded on YouTube before it did on Buzzsprout, which is,
Got you.
But yeah, it was up. So lesson learned: don't do it from your phone again. So there's that. Nevertheless, what it is, cuz what it was, what it does. You know what? Get out of here. I'm checking in. I'm gonna go first. Let me start with the usual. The kids are happy and healthy, which is a blessing. The circumstances I was dealing with last week have been rectified.
Nice.
It just took a little bit of time, and conversing and all that worked out well. But today we had a great day. The kids and I went to get some ice cream, hung out at the crib, shot some hoops in the back, went across the street to the pool. Just had a day. You know what I'm saying? So that was cool. Got up again at 5 a.m. working out with Bub and my man Chris brought his daughter down, Chris Roberts.
How old is she?
She's 16. She's gonna be a junior this year.
What sport she play?
She plays flag football, basketball, and track.
I thought I remember flag. Okay.
Yeah, shorty dumb nice though. She's dumb nice, but they in there, they working, and it's it's cool to see. They up 5 o'clock in the morning, just pushing each other. And it's cool. They did we had them do the pro shuttle today against each other.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
5-10-5?
Yeah, 5-10-5. That was cool. Shout out to my mom's. Mom's had a knee replacement last Thursday. And it's like, shit, that ain't nothing. Like she is feeling good right now. She is like, that ain't shit. I'm ready to get my other one done right now.
I was about to say she about to opt into all the surgeries now.
Yeah. No, she's feeling good. She's feeling real good. So that's a beautiful thing. She's on the uptick. She's ready. I told her I was gonna go play bingo with my brother. Like, oh no, you're not going without me. Like, man, you can't even walk nowhere. Like she got
a scooter.
Yeah, she got a scooter, but she on basically basic house arrest until she got like 2 weeks of in-home physical therapy she got to do before she could really go anywhere.
That's probably killing her.
Yeah. So outside of that, man, I'm in an interesting space, fellas. Like, just with all the stuff I got going on, I had a interesting conversation today with the knot.com, the wedding service.
You love dropping names, boy.
What you mean?
I wouldn't have said nothing. I would have just had a call with a company that's presenting an opportunity.
Yeah, well, I mean, what's done is done now. I put it in the air, but they're going to help me push the officiant deal and get some more gigs, which would be cool. Filled out like a general application today on CT Reap just for all AP positions, just kind of in certain regions.
That's dope. So it like auto applies or whatever.
Yeah, so they'll send me hits, and then like people that get the resume or whatever, and they'll look at it and they'll send me hits. So that's another thing coming up. But filled out one directly for Middletown and Maloney high schools.
So I know. Well, we can talk about that offline.
And yeah, man. So I'm just in this space where it's like I feel like the change needs to happen.
What change?
Just all around, man. Like it's just time. Like it is just time. Like, yeah. but I'm in this weird space because like there's so much I want to do. Like we talked about earlier, man. Like just locking in and focusing on one might be the best jam, but like I really do enjoy it all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in this interesting space right now, and I'm kind of just like almost letting fate decide it versus actively choosing, which I don't know if that's the best route, but that's just the space I'm in. But overall, man, I'm okay. I'm trying to really not concerned, but I'm helping out my producer. His father-in-law passed away, and it's just been a lot on it.
Condolences. Yeah,
Send,
that's
send,
tough.
send some love and prayers to my guy Sir Billy Dorsey and his fam. Been talking to him a lot lately, just trying to keep his spirits up. But outside of that, bro, everything copacetic. You know what I'm saying?
Before my check-in, my experience, and I'm not saying this will be your experience, but my experience with doing a bunch of things with one goal. Like for me, it was just making money. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to keep all my avenues of income open to maximize my opportunities. In my experience, for me, if you pit again, for me, when you peeled back the layers at that time, it was essentially making my situation fail proof, meaning no matter if something didn't work, I would still be okay. You know what I'm
Mhm,
saying? But one, you can't be great at everything. So that was what I realized. And two, again, for me, all the things I was doing with income at the top of mind for me, what I had to uh, come to terms with was everything that I was doing, with the exception of one thing, would have been a roadmap that I was drawing myself.
mhm,
So all that meant was I didn't know how the outcome. I couldn't predict the outcome. I could work my ass off, you know what I mean, and still potentially come up short,
mhm,
or I could, be better than I thought. But with the same effort, if I put it into one thing, that roadmap was already paid for me. I just needed to apply the work to it. And what that does though is it puts the onus on succeeding. And if you don't, it will be very visible. You know what I'm saying? Because you only got one thing that you focus. And again, I'm speaking for myself. You only got one thing that you're focusing on. So
mhm.
if you're scared to fail, doing one thing will be very, 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 very hard because all your eggs are in that basket. But in my experience, when you put those eggs in that basket, it actually allows you to go faster. So that's the thing. Like with me, when I was spreading myself thin, I thought I was doing the right thing by just keeping lanes open. But the truth is, my effort was better concentrated on one main thing. And once I got a good handle on that main thing, if I wanted to do something else, something, right? Not seven, like something, right? Then I would do it. But I kept it to two things that I'm really good at. So either I'm in corporate or I'm in real estate. There's no other lane for me, because those are the two things that I've had success at. I know how to do. I do well because I also had to learn that there's a lot of ways to make money, but it doesn't mean that they're all for me. So once I found my niche and I'm like, all right, this is my main thing and this is my other thing that I'll do to keep myself stimulated, to do, like, call it a passion project, whatever you want to call it. But that was it for me. Like once I made that decision, I haven't looked back. But so that's what I'll say, because you literally got like six professions. You know what I'm saying? So, figuring out what that is for you then and rocking out. Again, if that's what makes sense for you, I'm just saying what makes sense for me. But as far as my check-in, I'm good, man. Going on vacation tomorrow. Looking forward to that. I'll be in Martha's Vineyard. I flew Bree up, stay with Pop, so she's here. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm looking forward to getting some time with the fam and connecting with Oss and all of them. But I'm cool, man.
That's what's up. I played golf today, fellas. For the first time in a long time. I played golf today. It's funny, but I was offered the director of football operations for a youth organization. I was like, nah, it's just,
Yeah, that just seems like a distraction.
yeah, I'm like, I
Yeah.
can't. It's like I can't do that. But it was a good time out on the links today for sure.
I'm playing in the tournament in 20 days. And I
I
ain't
thought,
played golf.
I thought we was playing in the tournament.
Bro, you never confirmed.
You called me and I was like, yeah, bet, let's do it. July 20th, right? 28th.
See, that's what I'm saying. No, that's not the date.
I actually thought it was June 28th. That's what I thought it was.
Exactly. So that you just proved my point.
Damn, I mean, my man would have called me, but like, bro,
You see what I'm saying?
you
see what I'm
definitely,
saying?
you definitely called me, and I was like, yeah, I'm down. Let's go.
Everybody who's confirmed has reached out to me multiple times since confirming.
Brother, how you doing, man?
I'm not sure. Is mom and dad okay? So, I went shopping today.
Nice.
Got a couple of pieces that I'm going to be exploring for the summer. So I got my summer reading set up.
Love that.
Okay.
Went to two black-owned bookstores, so I'm excited. I can't wait. I just can't wait to jump into these books. What else? And just I'm in a season of just being quiet. So I'm looking forward to just the rest of the summer where I can just chill and just fall, just lay back. I'm gonna be outside most of the summer because I'm gonna enjoy this summer in New York City. The Knicks winning has set the you know I'm trying to figure out some other stuff around the Knicks.
Let's get together, but I'll be out there on the 10th. Let's figure
Oh,
something
say
out.
word.
Yeah,
What you
I'll
doing?
be
What you
I'll
doing
be
this
staying in
weekend?
Harlem.
Say again.
What you doing this weekend?
I'm gonna be in DC Thursday and Friday. Then I'm gonna try to get back. My girl is doing something at her family's house, something like a boat ride. What you talking about? What you doing?
Can I get you for a day?
What's happening?
We
The
gonna
short
talk
answer is
about
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
All right, bet. Let me know what day, Saturday or Sunday.
It's up to you. I don't care.
When you gonna be back?
I'm not like American like that, so I don't.
Are you gonna be back
Rather,
from DC?
oh yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be
Okay.
back.
All
I'm
right.
coming
I'm
back
not
like late
American
Friday.
like that.
I'm not American like that. Like I'm a different kind of American.
I don't even know what that means, but all right, cool.
Like fire next time.
All right, bet. Yeah. All right, cool.
I'm checked in. I'm good. I'm enjoying the summer, man.
Okay.
Wait, did y'all see any of the footage from the event in Oakland?
Yes.
Oh, Lake Fest? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it was so.
Yeah.
I'm so mad. I had to
Yeah.
work.
It looked
My
like
mentor came into town. I had to help her with the workshop. I was so mad, yo.
I
He
wouldn't
looked.
have been able to pull it off this year. Yeah.
Oh,
It looked crazy.
I had
bruh. Butter, you mentioned keeping quiet. Fam, I definitely had one of those mind your business moments today, man. I was coming out of the Noble gas station, and all I heard was, "Excuse me, I know you don't know me, but I'm coming to you as a woman." I got in my car and just drove off, but I was just like, "Yo, it is about to go down." I was like, "This shit is."
Oh, you overheard that.
I overheard that as I was
Yeah.
walking. Excuse me, I know you don't know me, but I'm coming to you as a woman. I was like, "Oh, this is about to get real." I just got in my car and drove away. Like, I don't.
Not at the gas station.
right. Coming to you as a woman ain't never a good
Hey,
conversation.
never a good conversation. You just started that real wrong.
So
You
yeah,
made
I
up
was
mad.
like,
Somebody just asked me recently. somebody was just I don't know who it was or when it was, but if anybody's ever come to me as a man, and I'm like, yeah, a couple of times they have. Yeah.
I don't know if is that the same conversation for men?
Well,
Um,
well, I'll give you my scenario. They came to me about they girl. So it
yeah,
wasn't
yeah, I get it.
so I
That
guess
makes
it's
sense.
yeah, yeah.
Man to man, let me holler at you for a minute.
Yeah, like is you messing with my chick?
Yeah, that type thing.
Yeah. I said that's your chick. I don't talk to strangers.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. What do you do in that situation?
I always
Like,
say you're talking to the wrong person.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm not going to nobody as I'm not coming to you as a man.
I
They're
feel like
not.
I feel like did you not do that with the one years ago? I mean years ago. The first one.
Boy, the code in that is fire. The code in that is fire.
Oh,
Well
man.
done, Bell.
Poems was written.
No,
He can't give you no more clues. We're gonna pick it up
Yeah,
in
hell
exactly.
no,
Okay, no,
the name.
I'm not
He gonna
saying you did. I
say a
just
name.
it just
hell
so
no,
much shit happened with that situation. So I just
no.
Maybe I've always had arrogance around that kind of stuff.
What's
I
that?
just don't. I don't entertain that stuff. Like I just
mm-mm.
like my soul won't let me do it. It'd be like, oh, if you have a number two, you should go with number two.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So the point I'm saying, have y'all ever felt the need to have a coming to you as a man conversation?
No,
not
but I've had a
never.
couple of dudes come to me that way,
Yeah,
Yeah, but that ain't the kind like we
and it
fighting.
ain't always on some. Hey, let's talk. Let's
Like
politic. You around my girl too much.
wait, what did you just say, Chief?
I'm saying, we fighting, ain't it? Ain't that what it is? Like if you ever got to come to a dude as a man, like
Not always.
No,
Not
never. I'm not. No, not unless you put me in a situation, which did happen once, that I gotta defend myself. But I'm never fighting. Like
what's
it's
the
listen, that it's the game, bro. Like it's the
no, that's
game.
what I'm saying. So if I ever have to go to a dude, it's some smoke. It ain't like, hey,
I'm not
you dealing
doing
with my girl like that.
no, I'm
That's
not doing none of that. I'm not going to you as a man, and I'm not pulling up on you because you at my girl and I want to fight you. Not never.
Do you know how much power you've given away in putting your key in the car to go meet somebody
I
to
No.
did
say
have
where you with
somebody
my?
come up to
That's
me
way
as
too
a
much power
man.
you giving somebody.
I
Oh,
did have
I know you had somebody come to you as a man.
I did have somebody come up to me like that's the one I could think of.
Yeah, I'm not.
How did you handle it though?
Nigga, go check your chick. Don't come at me with that.
Nah, you got in the car.
You stupid as shit. Nigga pulled up like what you doing? Like get in the car. Who you think you talking to? I'm not getting in that fucking car.
What's this? The mafia? What is
Nigga Mel
happening?
such an idiot, man.
Oh man.
Get
He's
in the
such a
car.
man. When he pulled
Oh,
up on me, like get in the car. Like, I'm not getting in your car.
That's different.
Yeah.
That's
but it
different.
was somebody. It wasn't a stranger. That's why.
Hell is you
But
talking
even
about?
still, like get in the car. Like
No,
what
no,
is?
no. I agree. It wasn't the
What
best
are you
approach.
talking about, dog?
Yeah. No, I'm never going to anybody as a man. If I gotta go to you as a man, then I've already lost. So it's like I'm not about to give anybody that satisfaction. And you
And what do
know,
you say? Leave my girl alone?
that's what I'm saying. What am I gonna say? Like, what am I gonna say?
Like
You know
that's
what I mean?
like, do you know your girl know what she doing?
Your girl's an adult, fully aware. Like,
And this is my shit. I tell people all the time, don't go through the phone, go through the door if you want to leave the relationship.
right,
Don't
right,
go through the phone.
because you're gonna find what you're looking for.
Well, you're looking to be hurt. If you're going through a
Yeah,
phone,
right,
you're
right,
looking to get your feelings hurt. That's all
right.
you're really looking to do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know nobody that don't flirt just a little bit. And it could be innocent, but if
Mm-hmm.
I need to find something, hello could be like
Right.
you said hello at 2:30. You supposed to be on your way to work.
Right.
You said hello, but I heard Adele. So
Right.
Right.
And it's like,
Right.
yo, I mean, and if you're prone to make up stories, you'll make up a story.
hmm
You'll make up a story, and I think that's trash. It's not. I'm sure people have done it. I've never had to do it because usually when I'm done, I'm done. And if I ever like caught somebody like cheating or anything like that, it would just be like, okay, you should go with number two.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's wild work. I mean,
I don't
and
get.
the crazy thing, the couple instances that come to mind for me, if I'm not mistaken, definitely one instance. If I'm not mistaken, they all stayed with them. Like
Yeah.
the guy came at me, not came at me, but called me, and I'm almost positive that a minimum one situation, I think two. This happened to me three times, but at minimum twice, I think they stayed with the girl. So
Well,
Did
and here's
you have
I
to put
believe.
hands and feet on a nigga and he still stayed?
nah, he didn't stay.
Well, here's I was. Now it's funny he didn't stay. Here's what I was about to say. Women, women. I shouldn't say this that way. I apologize. I find no. I can say this. Most women want to feel safe with their man, right? It's something about knowing that her man stood up for her that would make her stay. Now, if he got beat up, then she was like, "Nigga,"
Hey,
he was like,
I'm gonna tell you
he was
what's
like,
even,
"You need a man, nigga,
I'm gonna tell you
because
what's
I'm
even
out."
I'm gonna tell you what's even worse. So I'll preface. I'm not gonna get into the whole story, but I'll preface this story by I was unaware. I was told she was single. I was told that the dude didn't live with her. I was told all these things. So and then he just shows up. And the reason why she didn't stay is because the outcome of that situation, but was worse than all of that. After it happened, she said I just changed his ringtone in my phone. This is the ringtone days. It gives you an idea how long ago this was. Why was it Biggie? The joint where it goes. This goes out to all my niggas that be fucking mad bitches in other niggas' cribs. I said, "Yo, it's the joint. I got a story to tell." That was his new ringtone. I said, "Yo, that is some of the most diabolical shit I've ever heard in my life."
Hilarious though.
She changed his ringtone to "I got a story to tell."
Oh my goodness.
So it's like ain't no coming back from that.
You
And
win
the
some, you lose
and,
some.
and the crazy thing about that is she was afraid of him because I'm not gonna say he ever put his hands on her, but I know he would get aggressive. So he was afraid. She was afraid of him, and all that went out the window, boy. All of that, the power dynamic shifted after that.
You should have told her.
Teach your man how to squabble.
And again,
You're an ass.
Oh,
Teach
shit.
a man how to squabble.
That's funny as fuck.
That's
Oh my goodness.
I was totally unaware of their circumstances, and she,
Oh my god.
quite frankly, put me in a bad position.
I think she put herself in a winning position. She was like, "Who? I just want to see." She's like, "I just want to see some. Go over there and talk to this one. He a little. The cheese is halfway on the cracker, halfway off. Go see him." And then he came to see you, caught you on one of them days.
No, I was
No.
nah, but I was
Story
at
so fucking
at
funny.
her house.
Wait a minute, you were at her crib, and you two-pieced them at her crib.
And he again, she told me they weren't together. She told me he didn't live there no more. And the dude walked in with groceries, bro.
Nigga walked in and she was like,
Get up, Craig. Come on, Craig. Come on, Craig.
It was bad.
oh my gosh. That story was so funny.
And again, this is a long time ago. I'm
Oh
just
my
saying, I didn't want no part of that. Even when he got there, once I realized the situation I was in, I'm like, I just want to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't, obviously, I didn't have a conversation with him. He tried to talk to me, but I was like, this is her house. You got to talk to her. But I just wanted to leave because I knew how I would feel if I was him. So I'm like, let me just get up out of here and let them deal with this stuff because clearly there's some unresolved issues. And as I'm leaving, he swung on me. And then,
I run shit here. You just live here.
yeah. Like if I wanted to move in after that,
you've been killing
it.
Oh my God, it's hot.
Son. First of all.
See, that's what you should have said, Bell.
First of all, bitch.
Cause see, I was thinking it. One gonna say it. Cause all I can see is her going.
Yeah, that's exactly what she did.
Nigga.
And yeah,
And it was
bro. I had hard bottoms on. Like I wasn't.
It just gets better.
I wasn't in a position
not
to be
your
fighting
church shoes.
nobody.
You was laying hands.
No, because what it was, I was we had an early day from work, so I was on the road, and then
oh my gosh,
my boss, he called the day. He was like, "Look, after lunch, we can leave at 1." So I'm like, "Well, I wasn't coming back till 1:30, and I was getting an oil change." But when he called the day, I was ready to go to work. I had meetings, so I hadn't been in the office yet. So I had meetings, and I was going to the office after my meetings, and then on my way back to the office, I had time now, so I just hit her up to see if she wanted to make me a sandwich. And again, I was completely unaware of her.
I mean, he was bringing in groceries, so
yeah, he was. But again,
maybe the sandwich was a team effort. Like I don't know.
I was just shocked, man. Like when my man opened the door with the key, I looked at her.
He was like,
"Yeah,
Jesus Christ."
Yeah.
I'm done.
oh my gosh.
Okay. Not the Jesus.
But
that's funny as shit.
But yeah, that was 16, 17, 18, 19. So
yeah, that was long time ago.
Dude, have
Shit's
you seen
still
her
funny,
since?
Well, after that, I was seeing her for a little bit, but I have not seen her since. I have not seen her. I mean,
dude, that's so violent.
Probably 15 years. Yeah. And then I've seen him since. I've seen him since. It's crazy, man, because I've seen him since, and he's not a little dude. I've seen him since, and I know how I probably would have reacted if I was him seeing me again. So the people I was with at the time, I'm like, he's in here, and just want y'all to be on point. But nothing. I've seen him a couple of times. Nothing. And yo, in fact, this ain't right. One time we got a mutual friend. One time I was drinking a little bit. After this, I got introduced. Not introduced. The mutual friend I have, I was talking to him, and then the dude I had the altercation with was behind him, but I couldn't see him. But me and the dude was talking for so long. Then he like turned. He was like, "Oh, Bell, He was like, no, he's like, Bell, this is my man, such and such. And he's like, such and such, this my man, Bell. And I was like, oh, no, he know who I am. And
don't be scared. Don't be scared.
And I was drinking. That's the only reason why I said it like that. And he just smirked and nodded his head. But Sorry, we just went down a long rabbit hole.
Hey, it was worth it, man. The episode's been kind of heavy. We needed a light moment anyway, so I'll take it.
Yeah, nah, but no, I have not seen her, and I don't. I mean, I couldn't even tell you how long, and I haven't seen him in almost as long of a time. But yeah, man, that's he came to me as a man and left with a concussion. So
So cool. But did you finish your check-in? Because we bounced around for a minute. Yes.
he said he was all checked in when he
Yeah, get your
finished.
shit together, man.
Looked like he might be glitching a little bit.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna jump back into the conversation we were trying to finish last week. And interesting, we're talking about, cycle breakers and so on and so forth. But gentleman I was playing golf with today was telling me how he put 100 bands away, and he put it into like the whatever it is, but it's in a family trust that can't be touched for 100 years. So he's like, by the time that gets to it, it'll be 1 point something $billion that his family, generation, that his family can borrow from that, and so on and so forth. Man, that's pretty damn dope.
Yeah, he must be doing okay. That's what's up.
Yeah. So I'm like, damn, that's a cycle breaker if I've ever seen one. So one of the questions that I had here was, can you think of a cycle that your parents may have had that they carried on? Is there something that you can distinctly remember that maybe they brought with them?
I don't know, bro. You know why? Because there's so many secrets in the black families. Like,
Yo, that's a
so I don't know. Like a cycle.
I've been, what we say this every episode or every other episode, like that's a whole other episode. But like secrets in the black family is definitely an episode.
Yeah, man. I think about different things, right? So like I don't know what cycle they perpetuated, because that's what you're asking, right? The cycle they carried on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Because here's why. Both my grandparents, my mom's parents and my dad's mom, both had homes. My grandmother had land that now my aunt and cousin lives on to this day. My dad has a piece of that land. It's not a lot. It's maybe acre and a half. Maybe it's not a lot, but he's entitled to a piece of that.
Mm-hmm.
My parents never owned a house until I bought one for them. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said on that last episode, like, I don't read too deep into cycles, because one could argue that they broke a cycle. You know what I'm saying? Like my grandfather was my mother's father. Anytime I reference my grandfather for the point of this conversation, it's my mom's father. I never met my dad's father. So my grandfather's an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? Like he worked, I gotta ask my mom specifics, but he worked for 25 years in a factory and then opened up his own shop. You know what I'm saying? So I've always known my grandparents on my mom's side. To my grandfather, I've always known him to have his own business. Like, I never knew when he worked for somebody. I've only known his shops. Like, I remember going to his own shops that he owned. And then later on, he downsized and moved the shop to his basement. And then I've only known them to live in houses that they own until they got older. And then they rented a condo or whatever. But I've only known them to live in houses they own. By and large, because I lived in all of them. Well, all of them that I was old enough to live in. So that's a cycle, right? My mom's never had an entrepreneurial bone or spirit, which is not a bad thing. I'm just saying she didn't.
Shout out to G.
And they never owned a home. So those are two specific cycles that I can see that weren't perpetuated. And I can't even say poverty because that they continue because my grandparents were doing okay. Like they weren't rich by any means. Like I said, they had a house, multiple houses. You know, my grandfather had a 2-family, and I'm like, one day I'm gonna buy one of them. I'm gonna buy one of them. One is a single family on Westbrook Street in Hartford, and the other one is a multi in Bloomfield, right on the edge of Hartford, like literally one street over from Hartford off Blue Hills. So,
Are they still within the family or?
nope. That's what I'm saying. Like my grandparents, they never needed anything from anybody. So like when they was declining in health, nobody went to them, or they weren't people to take care of them. You know what I'm saying? Like they were self-sustained. So that's a cycle that won't be continued. God forbid. Whenever my mom's health starts to decline, I'm gonna have to chip in somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like not everything, but I'm gonna have to chip in somewhere at some point, at some level. But my grandparents never lived with any of my aunts or uncles. So, but other than that, I don't know. Like a cycle that they continue. Again, another one that was broken. My dad's dad wasn't in his life, but he's in mine. That was one that was broken. Perpetuated. I don't know what I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure if I asked them like what was happening when you were younger that you carried into your adulthood, I'm sure they could tell me. But I don't know. I can't think of none off the top of my head.
I think a lot of that though, that question right there, like what, I don't even think they would like just with the, the EQ was so different in our era versus theirs. Like they weren't, it was, do as I say and let that be it. So I wonder what that question, what the answer to that question would be. I mean, I can't say there was any like perpetual cycles that kind of like impacted me. I mean, when you think of like maybe a little bit like getting your ass whooped every now and then, that could be something we talk about, but it wasn't like she was out here wilding on us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think the financial component was something that obviously that they were taught, but again, we didn't know what we didn't know, so it wasn't something that necessarily showed up as a cycle like that. We was just doing what everybody else was doing.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like when you say like poverty, like it was just one of them things that like we was in the projects like everybody else, so it wasn't.
Or were your grandparents in the projects?
And that would, I mean, it's wild because all I know, like grandma has always been grandma. You know what I'm saying? So growing up, grandma was what, 40, 45-ish, maybe 50-ish, pushing that, maybe around 40. But she always had that grandma essence. So, and all I know of her is in the projects. You know what I'm saying? I do know that she was raised. I do know that she was raised in a house in Georgia. So maybe not. I mean, I'm talking about one house, miles of dirt road, another house type of party.
That's the thing I love about the South, man. The South, and it is my limited knowledge, but in the South, I feel like that was a place where passing on land was prominent.
We actually still have that piece of land and the house in Georgia. And
who responsible for it?
There was a big like to do about it not too long ago, where people were like arguing over, and I believe my great uncles, my grandmother's brothers, one of them is in there now.
Oh, your great uncle's still alive?
I got 2, 3.
That's what's up.
Still alive, yeah.
I ain't got great nothing. I got one great aunt. I'll take that back. Shout out to Aunt Mildred. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, no, so I'm saying, speaking of my cousin Rosinda, her dad, my uncle Junior, my uncle Haywood, getting his knee done. He about to be 90. He about to get a knee replacement.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's like Uncle Haywood
I
ain't.
thought it was age cut off for that.
Yeah,
But
Uncle Hey, not the doctor. My mother said the doctor that he's supposed to be getting done said he just did a 92-year-old.
well, I guess it all depends on what type of shape you in
Yeah,
that
he
you can
always
take
moving.
surgery and stuff
Uncle
like that.
Haywood. It's cool because I don't know if I told you, but I remember like I was going into the gas station one day and I was on FaceTime with my grandmother and my Uncle Junior was there playing his numbers or whatever. I'm like, hey, look who I'm talking to. He was like, hey, sis. He was like, hey, Haywood. Like, it was just so cool. Like 88 and 89 talking. It was such a cool little vibe, man.
That's what's up.
So cool. But are you there? You back in there. Can you
So you don't, just to answer the question, you don't know, you can't think of none that were perpetuated through your mom.
The only thing, what's crazy, because no, because like the stories I hear, my grandpa was wilding, like he was pretty abusive, you know what I'm saying, and that's that's one of them things that come to. So she wasn't. I would never be like mom was abusive.
Mr. Wally had a couple dollars though, didn't he? Or no?
I mean, he had that flour. I think he was doing the flour, and then he had some stuff with him. But it's funny, Bell. I mean, it's not to cut you off, but somebody posted a video the other day and I put it in the family group chat, like, yo, this looked like granddaddy. Like, it was wild. I'm gonna send it to you too. Like, it looked just like my grandfather. It was crazy. But yeah, he had a couple of dollars. But remember, my grandfather had 23 kids that we can name, you know what I'm saying, and probably some more that we can't. So
I'll tell you what, man, that's probably where you got your gift of gab from, Mr. Wiley. Got to, man, because the way to have that many kids without a vehicle is crazy. Like, I don't know if Mr. Wiley ever had a vehicle, but I've never seen him in one.
He definitely had a couple. Nice.
Every time I saw him, he was walking, clean, but walking. Like,
nah, he definitely had a couple whips, but nah. So to answer your question, no, I can't necessarily think of a particular cycle that has been perpetuated, but I just sent you the joint, so check it out when you get a chance. So one of the questions I had, Bell, was like, can you think of a site? What is something that you believe your children will carry from your parenting? And it's cool in your case because you have, a variance in ages. And has Suge ever expressed to you something that like she's taken from your parenting that you like, it made good, bad, or indifferent?
Definitely ownership.
Okay.
In every aspect. So Bree gets it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she gets it. She's still a kid, right? Like, well, my kid, she's an adult, but she still doesn't listen to everything like in real time, but she understands everything. So, like, Bree works really hard. Bree's a competitor. Like, she's gonna be fine. Like, Bree's gonna be the rich auntie. Like, I can see that already. Like, she ain't gonna have no kids, but and especially through this experience with Charlotte and everything like that, Bree's gonna buy her a condo most likely, and just be caked up and travel, and because you also got to remember too, like, she has influence from Lo. So Lo's been with her since she was 14. So 15 years. So she has that, you know what I mean? So there's so Bree's gonna travel the world. She's especially after this experience that she just went through, she's always gonna have money, and she's not gonna have any debt, and she's going to own a property. Like, when it comes to like money and stuff like that, she be listening. Like, Bree really be listening. And she does again, she's gone through some hardships recently with just not having a job for a little bit. But even still, like, even without having a job, she still figured it out. So now Chase, I don't know. We're gonna time will tell, because that's the other thing too. Like, Bree grew up in houses, like there was from the time she was 2000, basically for the first 9 years of her life, we rented, and then from I bought my house in January 20 January 07. So she was still 9. So from 9 till she moved out on her own, she's always lived in a house. You know what I'm saying? So that's where so that's kind of been instilled in her. Chase will also have only lived in houses, but I don't know, Chase a wild card. Like what I do see in him that I see in me. We're doing this reading incentive, 100 books for the summer.
Mm-hmm.
And I created this like sheet that shows like after you read 20 books, you go to Playa Bowl. After you read 40 books, you go to get ice cream. So every 20, there's an incentive.
Mm-hmm.
So this motherfucker read 15 books in one day just to go to Playa Bowl.
Stop playing with me.
Yeah, like motherfucker was in the car on the way to jiu-jitsu, reading in the back seat. Like, so I could see he's going to be in sales because he likes incentive-based work. You know what I'm saying? Like he need a prize at the end. Like I do this, I'm gonna get that.
Word.
Bet.
You know
yeah. I could see that with him. And we'll see. He's young. We'll see, but he's gonna be my wild card. He's gonna be my wild card.
Nah, that's cool. That's cool. I think it's I mean the boys, I think right now it's me really the tangible thing that I see though is like I can say EQ is something I'm really like instilling them. Like they're super patient with each other. Like they I mean obviously they're boys and whatnot, but I've seen moments where like Major will catch his breath before he like he'll do one of these, like, you know what I'm saying, and catch himself, and then like try to, and like I catch him processing in real time. And I think
what of your traits do you see? And you may have been getting to this, so my bad for cutting you off if that's the case. What like of your traits or qualities, if patience is it, then that's fine. But that do you see in them?
It's definitely the patience, but again, I think that is that EQ. Cause like so, like I watch them talk to each other how I talk to them.
Okay, yeah, perfect.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's really, really cool to see. You know what I'm saying? Like I caught Bubba one time, like Major was a little bit younger, but I remember like she grabbed him by his face and he looked away and said, no, look at me. And then she was just like helping him process through an emotion. Like that's actually really, really cool. Like rather than brushing it off. So, and then I watched Major do the same thing with Storm. I'm like, that's actually really, really dope.
Yeah, Chase is an asshole. like I think I may have told this story on the podcast before, but like he does shit to push people's buttons like me. So
like, you didn't want to mention that because that's also a trait that comes from his father.
Well, we was focusing on Brianna. But I also say he's gonna be a wild card. Right. So he got this thing and he does it to piss her off. I'm convinced that he tells Lorraine that this isn't her house, it's daddy's house. He's like,
it's funny as that.
Oh, this is daddy's house, not your house. And I know
where'd he get that from?
Bro, I have no idea. But what I do know is it's never gonna stop. Here's why. Because it triggers Lorraine, because Lorraine's not on the mortgage, right? Which was a strategic decision that we made to do some other things, but she's not on the mortgage. So, funny enough, neither one of us are on it according to documents now, but that's due to trust and everything. Right, anyway, right. So she says, like, buddy, what do you mean this isn't my house? I'm on the deed. And I'm like, he won. He won. If you talking to a 6-year-old about deeds, he won. He got it. He got it. Like, there's nothing to talk about. She's like, "Don't you know I'm on the deed?" It's like, it's over. Like, let's take a nap. Like, he won.
Go lay down.
Yeah. Like this, he's never gonna stop now. Like,
That's funny.
and even the other day with Brianna, I'm like, buddy, you know, Sissy's an adult, right? He was like, well, I guess she's an adult. She just doesn't have a job. I'm like, oh.
Dude is a terror.
Yo, terror.
He's hilarious though.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy. Anyway.
So on the adverse, bro, do you think there is a pattern that maybe something your kids want to break away from?
I think there was a time that Brianna did, but I think as she grows as an adult, she sees why.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she couldn't get it. She hated it. She this, she that, whatever. But as she gets older now, she understands. You know what I'm saying? So, but I think break away from. I don't know. I mean, I think one thing that I don't believe she's ever gonna have kids, but if she ever did, she would make sure her nuclear family stays intact.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's really important to her, and that will be something different, you know, than what she saw growing up, with her mom specifically. But Chase again, I don't know. I'm sure there's gonna be, because he's a boy, so I'm gonna be tougher on him, unfortunately. But there's probably gonna be things that he wants to break away from. I mean, there's shit I want to break away from my parents, but not a lot. It was more so like around, so I'm looking for stability.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like making sure that I've always had stability, but nothing else like screams like, yeah, I'm doing that because of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing jumps off the page at me.
I think I could say the same for Mia. Boys, I wouldn't be able to tell just yet, but I do think that nuclear family is important, and I think, to the best of her recollection of her parents together, she may remember more toxic than positive.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? In our
More harm than good, even though you guys are in the same roof, under the same roof.
Right. So I think that might be something that she wouldn't want in her world, and that, like I said, that nuclear family is a big deal. We were doing something the other day, and I think we were going. Where the hell were we? I can't remember where we were, but it was a family of like 5. And she was like, "Dad, I can't wait till we have a big family like that and can go on a vacation or something like that."
Mm.
And I was like, "Yeah, baby, we got that." I said, "We just need to, you know."
Have you taken her and the boys on vacation?
Yeah, we've gone different. We've gone out of town for weekends at a time, but not like vacation. But
maybe to the country and to Canada and all that stuff. So
yeah.
I think that'd be real good for them. Just going, you know, Florida. It could be Florida, like whatever, you know, something.
Yeah, but she was. I remember. So that was something she mentioned today, and it kind of caught me off guard a little bit. But it was, something that she's.
That's actually one thing. And again, it's like we did, but we didn't. Growing up, if we went on vacation, we were driving to Florida to go to my dad's side of the family, which is fine.
Mm-hmm.
But it used to piss me off back in the day because my mom used to always go on cruises. but never took us on one.
Mm-hmm.
Now, whether or not she could afford it to take all of us, I mean, I'm actually positive she couldn't. But I felt like we should have been going somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like instead of like I didn't get on a plane until I got to college. You know what I mean? So it was just that's one thing that I may not have broken if not for Lorraine. Like
Right.
I don't know because vacations just weren't like high on my priority list.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like I was gonna go on vacation and not take my kids. You know what I'm saying? So
I share that same sentiment, bro. I don't think no, I didn't get on a plane until I got to college. So I know exactly
my
what you're
first flight
saying in
was
that regard.
Blacksburg, Virginia.
Me, I want to say mine was the same thing. Richmond, Virginia.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny. Nevertheless, bro, we running up on time.
I don't know what happened to Butter. He just
He sent a text. So I guess something happened to his phone or whatnot.
he's been having issues all night.
Yeah. But as far as the cycle breaking is concerned, Bell, give us your overall general thoughts on it and let us know what your final thought as it pertains to this particular episode.
I don't know, man. I just feel like you got to live your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's going to be experiences that you've had to allow you to live how you are living, and there's going to be experiences that you've had to make you or have you aspire to do more. And you got to run your race. Like that's all I can say, man. You got to run your race. I don't. As like I said on the last episode, man, I do my best not to live in the past. Like it's just nothing good there. So for me, like I listen and I'm open and I don't chalk anything up to, nah, that's not, I never did it like that. So I'm not doing it. Or nobody ever did that for me. So I'm not doing it for nobody else. I don't subscribe to that. Again, I live my life how I live it and I run my own race. And if it makes sense, it makes sense. I'm open. Like I'm not closed off. I haven't allowed at least to the best of my ability, I haven't allowed my hardships and or upbringing cast a doom and gloom over me to make me feel like I have something to prove to the old me or to my parents or something. I don't live with that. I live with doing my best to live an abundant life. That's it. And if it so happens to be that abundant life is a result of my upbringing, so be it. But it will be purely coincidence, not intentional. So run your race. That's my final thought.
That's dope. So listening to you say that, I think I can empathize with what you were saying, but I do think I've made it a point to be the cycle breaker as it pertains to fatherhood. I think that was something that when you don't get it, I think I have friends who didn't have it and don't want to be dads at all. Like, yeah, I'm good on that. Versus, myself, like if it's gonna happen, I want to be the best one I could possibly be. And still got a ton of work to do, but I'm moving in a good direction in that regard. I do think even if you don't look at it as, breaking a cycle, maybe creating your own traditions and your own family values and core values within your nuclear family, or just for, generational, however you want to look at it, I do think it can't hurt to create a new trend or to start a new cycle that could be positive, that could transcend through your people. Another thing I took from the conversation was kind of, I can't say figure out, maybe solidifying your lane. Like, what's the phrase? Being a jack of all trades, a master of none.
Mhm.
I think we can hone in on what it is you're great. And it's wild because when I do my personal my lectures or my presentation, when I go to different schools and places, I always say find something you're great, find something you're passionate about, become great at it, and get people to pay you for it. I mean, and it's really as simple as that. Find something you're passionate about, become great at it, and get people to pay you for it. And there are avenues for every single person. So yeah, that's all I got for my final thought. Y'all, we are here every week doing the damn thing. We can be found on all social media outlets at All Black Men Need Therapy. Hit us up by email at allblackmenneedtherapy@gmail.com. We also have a voice line, y'all, 860-410-6160. 860-410-6160. Give us a call, shoot us a text. We get back with you. Let us know what you want us to talk about, how you felt about the episode. Tell a friend to tell a friend about All Black Men Need Therapy. And we can keep this party rolling. We are here every week, Bellhead, to
Create a safe space for Black men to openly engage in conversations surrounding their mental health. And, just want to be the message. That's all we're trying to be. Be the message. You don't have to engage with us. You don't have to engage with a therapist, but engage with someone or something as a way to have some balance as we all do our best to navigate this crazy world.
Crazy World indeed. And shout outs and prayers to all the people who unfortunately are suffering from this dude's terrible and poor decisions. I don't know how much that's gonna benefit y'all, but just know we be praying for y'all too.
And shout out to all the people in Venezuela.
Word.
Hearts and prayers out to everyone in Venezuela.
Word. Absolutely. We here every week, y'all, and we hope y'all keep tuning in with us. But like always, do us all a favor and hug a black man today
Do it.
and tomorrow.
Do it.
We out, y'all.
Peace.